Hey guys and girls, it's Fork Menace, and this is my Candy Rush season progress video. I decided on this season that I wanted to make a real run at getting legendary status. So at this point, I had refrained from using golden tickets in the early part of the season, but this is where I'm at level 4 with just like 2 days left in the season, and I decided now is the time to make a push. I'm on a win streak, so I want to see if I can go unbroken and just try to get straight to legend status as quickly as possible. You can see I had a few wrecks here, just trying to win this race, but finally get it. Even had a fumble or two here, and yeah, right here, not too smooth, but a little bit of a lower jump there lets me catch up a little bit on the time, and then right here just barely edge out, go ahead and take the win. So that gets me to controlling this particular match. I never took him on Market Street with the Phantom, but I did ultimately hold out. So here's me claiming my victories on these 4 matches, which brings me up to level 2. So still maintaining that win streak, and that brings me to this match. The first guy, he was a level 5, so I'm not expecting necessarily a super hard competition at this point. Didn't really have much trouble taking this map with the donkey. The other 2 maps kind of fell pretty easily as well, and I don't think he ever made any comebacks. I think I managed to hold on to this one the whole time. So let's take a look at who's the next player, next match. And we've got a legend, which could be good or bad. It's fairly customary for legends to let non-legends win, so I throw down, after waiting a while to see if he wanted to make the first move, I throw down my basic runs, and had faults and not necessarily great runs, so it should have been really easy for him to beat me if he wanted to, but he never did play. He was nice and let me win, so that one's in the bag. So let's take a look at the other 2 players. Now we've got Lamac 21, level 2 as well. He's probably just as hungry as I am to take this victory and move up, so I'm not expecting an easy match here. Get off to a bad start. Didn't even take one of the tracks on my first pass, so have to come back and deal with him later. But I decided to go down and check out the final player, and luckily he's level 5 as well. Hopefully he won't put up too much of a fight. So just showing the finish lines here. Get 3 victories. Not even necessarily great runs, but I did manage to hold on to this match for the whole 4 hours. So now we're going to have to go back and work on Lamac a little bit. I've got 325 golden tickets, you can see up there. I did end up investing a few. I don't know if we'll get another glimpse at it. So started out with a few crashes and then finally get a good run. And we're neck and neck the whole way. I mean, he's not making it easy for me. And it's right here where I just hit that bottom a little better and a shorter jump there. So I finally pull ahead, grab a victory. The other 2, I forget exactly how I pulled it off, but I did end up finally winning the other 2. So here it is. Now I'm down to 273 tickets. So I did dump a lot of tickets into that. He definitely made it challenging for me, but I end up winning all 4 matches, maintaining my winning streak, and that's enough stars to get me up to level 1 with 5 stars. So just shy of legend status, which means that the next match after this is going to be pretty important, because I can either maintain the streak and get legend status in 1 more match, or if I lose, then I'm going to have, however many matches it takes to actually push above the 1 star. So let's take a look and see what I get next. So Lost Shadow, it looks like he's going to be the guy. We start out with the donkey on Alpha Street, right? Not necessarily easy. I'm kind of hopeful here because I'm thinking that if I can just not even necessarily get a fast run, but just try to get a run without too many faults, that maybe I can put down a run that he's not able to beat. People are kind of hit or miss with the donkey if you haven't really practiced with it a lot, and I'm not going to say that I have, but I do okay. But I'm hoping this run will stand. Lots of faults, as you can see, but you know, you only have to, if I can just get one less fault than him, that'll be good enough. So finally work my way over to the end. You can see I've got nearly 3 minutes into this at this point. And for some reason I kept accidentally hitting a button, one of the buttons on my phone, and pulling down that pause screen. So 3 minutes, 5 seconds, and 14 faults. We'll see if that stands. Now the next map is also with the donkey, and it's Quagmire. And he's taking buggy track in the meantime, but Quagmire, I take a look at it just to see if I can even get past this. And I ended up investing maybe 30 minutes into it before I decided that I should just focus on buggy track. And that puts me in a position where if I can't keep and hold these two maps, if I only keep one of them, we end up in a draw, which would mean that my second match is going to matter. Or if I can hold both of them, I'll win. So I invested a lot of tickets, a lot of time trying to get through buggy track. And he really put up a good fight. It took me a lot of time. I think I got down to the last 20 minutes of the match before I actually finally lay down a run and beat him. And it really boiled down, I think, right here to this particular movement where you have to get this all in one jump. So I managed to barely edge him out there, 0.154 ahead of him. So let's see, get a glimpse here of how much time is left. That's 3 hours left. I think, yeah, he came back and beat me again, and I had to fight back again later on. But I did ultimately hold it. So here's me looking at the last few seconds, and finally there it is, legend status. This is the first time that I've ever gotten legendary status without investing, without basically cheating, doing it the easy way. So here's all the rewards. Very excited to get that Mithril paint job. It's my first time, or I guess second time, to win a level 1 prize, but first time to feel like I really earned it. And also the Raven paint job for the Bronco, which I'm looking forward to getting. So let's take a look at the prizes. Also, yeah, end of the season, recalculating my starting position for the KTM season. And let's head out and go over to the bike, to the shop, the garage, take a look. So there is the Mithril paint job, which I'm happy to have. Not necessarily the most exciting paint job, but this one I really like. I think this one is super sexy. So very happy. I think I would have been happy if this had been the first prize instead of the Mithril. But either way, I got both of them, so I'm happy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.